tell me, based on your experience, what advice would you share with any other new council wife? Wow, wife, I would say spouse of a council member.
Well, I think she said it. You've got to be open, gracious, patient, and know that he ran for office, but you are also part of that. He was elected, and you're selected, and it's a partnership, and you're just highly visible, and you can't expect too much privacy, unfortunately.
So what about you, Carrie? You're the newest one. Has it been a thrill for you?
Has it been fun? Bed of roses?
It's been interesting.
Okay.
It's been interesting, and I'm still getting adjusted. 3 years into it, I'm still getting adjusted.
Yeah. Well, Councilmember Harris Dawson was already pretty active in the community with the Community Coalition.
He was, and I was too. I work in the community too. But it's different.
Why?
It's different and it's
Wow.
different expectations.
Mm-hmm.
The community does expect you to work with them,
Mm-hmm.
or you work with the community.
Okay.
So there's more pressure.
Yeah, I can imagine so. But what about balancing? All of you have activities or occupations even that you do outside of being a spouse, and you're all mothers. You're not a mother? Oh, okay.
She's a lucky one.
But you're all women that have various aspects of your life. I'd be interested to know how do you balance all of those and still be available to support your husband and to even share some of the challenges he faces.
You bring those grandkids, and hence my son-in-law here today, and they just come on. It's a family affair. And I think that's what's real important, is that they understand family first, politics and community second. So we just kind of blend it all together in our family. It's part of who we are. We all have, we serve on committees. We engage the grandkids very early in giving back and philanthropy. So it's just part of our family culture.
Okay.
And that's really it. When I first met Herb, he was not in politics. It was something, he was working for the county, I was working for the county. It's actually how we met. I passed him in the hall when he was down there for an in-service, and he said, "That's the girl that I'm going to marry." And his friend said, "Yeah, what about Lolita and Susie and all of the other ones you were going to marry?" He said, "But no, this time I'm really serious." So he searched for me all over the county building, and actually found me, and that was 38 years ago. So we've had a chance to grow together in this world of politics. It was something that he had a small touch with when he had previously worked for Senator Nate Holden when he was a senator. And then when I met him, he was not in politics. So we learned to grow this together, and as Dale said, it has to be a mixture of family at all times. Our grandson, there's pictures of him when he's 3 years old down at City Hall on the microphone saying hello to the audience. So, you do really, and have to have them understand that this is not a job that Poppy does. This is his life. This is who he is. And they have learned to accept that and be involved. We have family night every Monday night. So that every Monday night we're able to meet with the family, talk with the family. The family has learned to schedule their time around family night. And as far as the balancing act, we're African American women. We've been doing it for generations of balancing, working, raising a family. Now this is just another component that you weave into the fabric of your life. And you make it work, you make it happen. We've been doing this. Herb would come from work going straight to football practice, and then he'd leave there and go to an evening meeting, and you just, and I'd go to another meeting, so we'd have it covered. You just make it happen. I happen to love it. I
Talk about that.
I love the life. I do. I love being the wife of a public servant. I've always felt myself as a public servant. I walked precincts when I was in middle school for Bobby Kennedy. I mean, I've always been involved. I think that all of the years that I was involved in PTA, being president of the Football League, those things, they were stepping stones and enabling me to be a just partner for this man who has dedicated his life to public service. So all of those things helped me, or enabled me to do the job that I do now. And you're right, we all have separate careers, separate things that we do. There's certain instances where Herb is the husband of Fabian Wesson, and I love that. I love that. But you have to strive, and she's doing this. She'll find her way. Dale has found her way. You find your way in making it happen and making it work, and making it work to the benefit of everybody involved. Is it difficult? Absolutely. Is it fun? Absolutely.